Have you ever felt when you're going to the Goodwill that it's like expedition unknown? That's how I feel sometimes, because you never know what you're going to find, or if you find anything at all. We're shopping Goodwill today, maybe more than once, and we're going to see if we can find something. Good morning, everyone. I'm Vicki with Avante-Avenue. Welcome to our channel. Mark and I are heading out to the Goodwill, maybe more than once, to see if we can find something to resell. There's got to be something out there.
Walking into the Goodwill is like an expedition unknown. I never know what I'm going to find. I never know what I'm going to find out about what I find. And I never know if I'm going to buy what I find. So why do I do it? Why do any of us do it? Because it's fun. And sometimes you find a winner. Expedition into the unknown.
We're in Goodwill and someone told us about these dishes. It's upside down, but it's $9.99. And we saw Lennox, so we thought we'd check it out, but we didn't think the patterns matched from this to the plate, and they don't. Yes, these are Lennox French Pearl, but those were home something, and they don't go together at all, and they're in horrible condition. So make sure you're getting the brand that you're looking for and check everything.
Like most Goodwills, if they bundle something, they will not unbundle it. 2 of these Lennox French Pearl coffee mugs sold for $22.50, but it was a box of all or nothing, so we chose nothing. However, we did find some other dishes.
We found all of these dishes, these longer burger, $9.99 for a set of 40, but we're missing one piece. We're not sure where it is.
For $9.99, we ended up with about 38 pieces of this Longaberger pottery in the blue woven traditions pattern. And after checking comps, we knew we had a winner. 4 coffee cups sold for $25. Not a huge amount, right? At first glance, it's really not too promising. And this sold comps for dinner plates. Well, $244 for 8 plates? Yeah, we're going to buy these. I mean, look how many dishes we have here of the Longaberger woven traditions pattern. That's a lot of dishes. They weren't all perfect, but they were pretty good. These are our sales. A 7 count of the bread plates sold for $75 plus shipping. 4 of the soup bowls, as is, meaning they had some scratches, sold for $30 plus shipping. And then 4 dinner plates sold for $99.95. No, change that. 2 4-count lots of dinner plates sold for $99.95 each lot. So where are we with this? I came up with a total of $304.90. What did we spend? $9.99 for 38 pieces. What do we still have left to sell? Well, would you believe we still have those coffee mugs left? Yes, we do. Coffee cups. And the saucers, 4 bowls, and the pie plate. That's all we have left. So obviously we made more than the money that we spent. So check your comps, and if you don't know how to pack and ship plates and things like that, I have pack and ship videos on dinner plates, coffee mugs, glasses, odd-shaped items, just about everything. All right, let's see what else we can find in this expedition unknown at the Goodwill.
Those are pretty. Look at that etching. Oh, do I want any more clear glass? I don't know right now. I've got plenty. It's got a little knight on there. These are just plastic. Look, 50 cents at a garage sale. It's at the Goodwill for $3.99.
This is Federal Glass in the Pioneer fruit pattern, and the color is amber, but it's really not worth very much. And this is also Federal Glass in the Pioneer fruit pattern in green. These are only worth $5 to $15. And this is the Federal Glass Pioneer fruit bowl in smoke, and it's worth $12 to $15. So I never picked these up.
Found all this ruby red glass, a whole bunch of it here, and this set for $8.99. And
when we researched eBay, this sold comp for 6 Viking Georgian pressed glass in the ruby red tumblers sold for $29.99 plus shipping. And since we found 2 of these, we decided to go ahead and get several pieces of the ruby red glass. And you know, it's like there were vultures hanging around us that day waiting to see if we were going to walk away from the red glass. It was pretty crazy. Anyway, we listed 2 of our Viking Georgian tumblers for $29.95, 1 Anchor Hocking Georgian Ruby Red tumbler juice glass for $14.95, 3 Anchor Hocking Georgian Ruby Red juice glasses for $29.95, the 2 Anchor Hocking flared vases for $29.95, and the Avon Cape Cod glasses for $24.95. But these got returned because they were in very, very poor condition. Paid $8.99, but luckily we returned within a week and got our money back. I also picked up a grab bag of Christmas ornaments for $2.99. I'll show you here what an assortment. Got a Campbell Soup snowman, glass angel candle holder, Santa in a hot air balloon, Blondie and Dagwood, a few glass stars, a handmade Christmas angel made from lace. So I'm going to donate those back to Goodwill and keep these 3. The Carlton Cards Blondie and Dagwood ornaments sold for $10 plus shipping. Busy place here today at Goodwill. This little recipe box brought back a memory because in my late 20s, I had a business called Country Home Classics. And I did a party plan, my own party plan that I created, and I made some of the items, but I also ordered some items, and I used to sell this same recipe box. I hope it finds a good home. How many of you remember the video where we went to Irwin, Tennessee? Well, this is Irwin pottery. These simple little Cupid dolls, $2.99 each. Had to have them, not for myself, but to resell. I just saw this same exact rose at a garage sale this past weekend. Let's see, what does Goodwill have on it? $2.99. That's about the same price it was at the garage sale. Obviously, I passed on buying it. I have mentioned about organizers having some value. $3.99. It's missing a drawer. But this one, not so much. It didn't really have anything special about it, not in the wood, not in the finish. This is a Fenton art glass little glass slipper with a daisy and button pattern. The clear ones aren't worth very much, but if you could find a cobalt blue in this style, one sold for $28, and a green one sold for $24. You know, the uranium Vaseline glass ones, they're worth $22 to $25. The clear glass one, not so much, so I left it behind. And check these over really well because they often have chips. And this clear glass boot, well, it's also Fenton in the daisy and button pattern. They're asking $2.99, which isn't bad at all if you're buying it for yourself. But on eBay, one sold for $12.99 with free shipping. But this fancy one, look at it, with the red glass, sold for $22.50, so not too bad. California pottery. I do pick up some pieces that are California pottery. It is vintage. This one just didn't call my name. You know, it was just not that pretty to me. But then maybe I made a mistake because it was only $2.99. And look at these sold eBay comps. Of course, this one is much fancier. This console bowl sold for $74. And the divided dish is pretty at $58. I most certainly have made my fair share of mistakes. Should I have bought this? What do you think? But let's keep shopping. We found this General Electric roaster oven insert pan. Fits all 18-quart roaster ovens, and I thought, you know what? With Thanksgiving and Christmas and all the holidays, someone might want this insert. They were asking $4.99, and I checked sold comps on eBay, and they were around $27 to $30. So yes, I did pick this up, and we listed ours for $29.95 plus shipping. I was really intrigued by this water pitcher. It's pottery. It has like a burlap texture on it. It had a name on the bottom, Gilbert, and you can see in pencil a price of $40. So yes, I thought this thing must have some value. But I looked everywhere, for eBay, Google Lens, searched Google Images. I could not find the same exact picture. So for that reason, I left it behind. Would you have bought it? Rubber horseshoes by Bar. The box definitely looks vintage, but are they in there? it seemed to be missing something, and after I checked eBay Comps, what it was missing, 2 bases and 1 pin. But what are they going for on eBay? Well, if it was a complete set, one sold for $49, and I have to tell you, the box looks in mint condition. And then, for $14.99, it looks like just the box sold. Horseshoes, 3 of them sold for $10.50. Those ones are blue and red. I guess I could have parted it out, but I left it behind. International Bazaar. You know what? Just the name sounds cheap to me. I can't find anything on eBay. I can't find anything on Google. So I made the right decision by leaving them behind. And the set of 3 bowls, well, number 1, no branding on the bottom. 2, the border design has heavy wear. And I tell you, I've had my Corel forever and it does not wear like that. So to me, they looked like a knockoff. They were asking $3.99 and I left them behind. And the Sierra coffee mugs, I found one sold comp on eBay for the brand Sierra when I looked up coffee mugs, so absolutely left these behind. And these coffee mugs, stoneware, home, the brand appears generic and I couldn't find anything on them. But I honestly look at everything that I find at the Goodwill or any thrift store as an opportunity to learn something. Even if I don't buy it, I still learn something. And that's why I do these videos and try to share with you what I learn. The good stuff and the not so good stuff. As I said in the beginning, it's an expedition into the unknown. But I love it. It is so much fun. Okay, so I see this seashell dish set, 1 large serving bowl and 3 small seashell serving bowls. And I think to myself, didn't I just see this at a garage sale recently? And even though I passed it up, I knew I really did want to buy them. They're made by Fallsgraf, and the large serving bowl sold for around $20 to $25. Of course, some sold for less. That's always the case. But I sort by highest to lowest. And one sold for less than $11. This person's selling it as a cereal bowl or soap dish. They were asking $4.99, but I did buy these and I listed our 4-piece set of Fallsgraf number 242 white ceramic scallop shell serving bowl and 3 bowls for $39.95 plus shipping. I checked out this Victorian looking resin hand, Alice Moon Gallery in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. They're asking $3.99. Oh, original price $39? Wow. Nope, it didn't come home with me. These 2 candle holders, they're asking $2.99, but they're so dirty and there's no branding, and no, not taking this home either. So what is this? Ooh, a broken mirror inside a dish. I guess I better tell an employee about that. Xyron machine. I do buy these occasionally. I haven't sold the one I have. Well, at least not at the time of this video. I sold one now, so maybe I should have taken a second look. You know, some switchlight covers can sell. It's $2.99 for this bag of brass covers, but I'm holding out for the fancier ones. They could be worth more money. Duck Duck Goose, butter dish, $2.99, no branding. A beverage warmer, nope. These berry bowls were unmarked. And I always check out white planters, but it was plastic. I've seen these butterfly trays and coasters before. I always think they're pretty, but I never pick them up. There are 233 active listings on eBay. Only 44 sold. If they're complete, some of them can sell for around $30, and some in this pattern sell for about $12 to $15. They were asking $3.99, and if there were more sold than listed, I would have considered it, but I did decide to pass. Let's keep shopping. You know, it's cleared out a little bit. I can get to the shelves a little better. I'm not sure what this is. It looks like some kind of candle holder, but it's missing the bottom or missing something else that fits into it. It has that Hollywood Regency look to it. I always like to look at the art, but I have to tell you I'm not really that comfortable yet with shipping art, especially if it's under glass. I mean, I've done some small pieces, but I'm not really comfortable yet with teaching you how to do it, but the day will come. I know that butterfly things can sell. This is $2.99 for a napkin holder, but it didn't seem very well made. You've seen these Christmas glasses in several of my videos. What you don't see is me buying them. Well, I might have once. But the ones on the left are made by Libby, and they are the hollyberry pattern, and a set of 4 sold for $19.90. The ones on the right actually are also Libby, but some people just put Arby's, but they were a promotional item between Libby and Arby's back in the 1980s, wine goblet in a hollyberry pattern, and a set of 12 sold for $29.99. So why am I telling you this? Because they're quite common, and I would pass these up. I mean, 12 of them for $29.99? Absolutely not worth the time and the packing materials. So that's my take on it, and that's why I pass these up more often than not. And this false graph platter, it's the Yorktown in green. The sold comps range from $14 to $29, the $29 being with free ship, and I figure shipping is going to be about $12 on this. So on this one, I decided to pass. Now these cups that I found, I was really interested in these. And there's a set of 3, reddish orange, the green, and the brown. Glass bake, $3.99 for 3. It's hard to read, but it is glass bake. I got all excited because they are glass bake. And then I asked Mark to take a second look at them. And he started finding all the flaws, all the scratches, all the little chips. And I'm like, oh, that's too bad. They were only asking $3.99, and they could be worth about $30 or more. So I was pretty sad to have to put those back. If you like these kind of videos, be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment. Love reading your comments. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Vicki with Avante Avenue, and Mark and I will see you soon.